Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, and today we're going to talk about For Rent because that pack has been out for almost a week now, and just like with any expansion pack released for this game nowadays, there's always some kind of major issues. And The Sims has made a statement addressing some of these. So The Sims Direct Communications tweeted, "So Simmers, if you are having any issues with The Sims 4 for rent, please remember to fill out a report on Answers HQ so the team can investigate. We're actively tracking the following bugs in the Answers HQ forum, with more information to follow once available. Wallpaper causing build mode lag. Ridiculously high rent." Yeah, I've seen a lot of that posted where the rent is usually like $4 billion or simoleons. Free real estate cheat not working on residential units, and Sims constantly showering. Yeah, I had that one even in the early access build. I had a feeling that was gonna make it to the retail version. And also, they have a workaround for any players with Get Famous, experiencing NPCs not showing up on community lots since this last update. As a temporary resolution, please uncheck the opt out of fame setting in the game pack settings. So basically, if you have checked off that setting so that by default Sims will never get any fame, then the price of that is that Sims, if they go to venues such as bars and restaurants and spas that spawn NPCs, then those NPCs will never show up. So that's definitely not a good thing either. That's definitely not all the big issues though, because one that I've heard about is that tenant revolts can still happen even when their units are really well taken care of. And Abby actually looked into this, and he thinks the reason that tenant revolt happens so often in The Sims 4 for rent, even though we have provided for the tenants, is because by design, they have almost the same base chance of happening as the rest of the rental events, regardless of their great living conditions. Obviously, broken and dirty objects in rental units will multiply the chance of revolt to happen, but the only factor that lessens the chance of tenant revolt to happen is when the unit has the sunny aspect law trait and when the revolt had just happened recently. I'll have that thread linked in the video description below. I've also heard of a bug where your tenants never pay rent, because even though they've even advertised in the trailers that yes, there is the possibility of tenants not paying their rent on time, and then you can decide what to do about it. But apparently there's been certain cases where the tenants just never ever pay the rent at all. Hopefully they manage to put out a hot fix before the holidays, because somehow it is less than 2 weeks until Christmas. And it just sucks that nowadays, with these expansion packs, they advertise a release date, but then it's like, well, I'm probably not going to fully dive into the pack until a couple of weeks later, because then there's always these really annoying issues that may or may not break your save. I highly recommend, before installing any official update, at the very least, the biggest ones, like before a game pack or an expansion pack, back up your saves, whether it's somewhere else on your computer or to an external hard drive, just wherever you'll remember them. At least then you can relax a little, because then if you decide to play for a while and you save and then only after the fact you're made aware of some kind of game-breaking bug that you may or may not have run into, or you did run into it and you just didn't realize it because of some kind of underlying thing, then once that issue has been patched, then all you need to do is copy your save from your backup folder and overwrite it into your current saves folder under My Documents. So then you don't have to lose everything, you'll just lose a little bit of progress instead. Then it'll just be a little annoying, because sometimes the most chaotic things can happen in The Sims that you don't expect, and then it can be hard to replicate it, especially if you don't use mods. So that's pretty much it for now, so hopefully we'll get another patch soon, but have it actually fix the issues this time, because I know that issue with the ridiculously high rent was supposed to be fixed according to the patch notes of the latest one, but that obviously did not happen. It didn't fix it in all cases, just some apparently. Feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching.